Yo, what is up, everybody? So let's go back again with another chapter from the story titled Don't Turn Around 2, written by Jacob Harris. Remember to use the links in the description below. Show love to the author, like, comment, and subscribe. Chapter 7. Bright and early the next day, the group headed to the Abarashi School for Girls. It had been abandoned for quite some time as the students' desire to stay alive far outweighed the desire to acquire new knowledge. Sayuri could still hear vividly in her mind the sounds of talking and feet stomping along the floor as the group made their way to one of her former classrooms. Just like out in the hall, Sayuri could practically see and hear her former classmates inside her room. Upon entering, Kenji immediately began snapping pictures while Shin scribbled feverishly in his notebook. Shizuko used to sit here. He never bothered anyone. Then Shizuri trailed off, completely lost in her thought. Kenji immediately began taking photos of Sayuri. We're going to explore the rest of the school, said Izumi, as she forcefully ushered Kenji and Shin out of the room. Hey, I wasn't done taking pictures, said Kenji, as Izumi led them down the hall. Hey, Sayuri needed time alone. That poor girl. Must be the first time she's been back here in a long time. All those memories must have hit her all at once. Give her time. You can tell that this place doesn't hold many happy memories for her. Many memories of her time spent at the school had ingrained themselves into Shizuri's mind. She cherished some of them, but also less than fond of a few. One of the memories that usually came to surface first took place on a day that was like any other. Shizuko was walking down the hall carrying a stack of books. Sayuri happened to be walking down the same hall, but did so from a distance. Shizuko passed by a group of girls. One of them was laughing so hard, he backed right into Shizuko's path. The girls collided, and all of Shizuko's books fell to the floor. Ugh, why don't you watch where you're going? I'm sorry. Stupid Shizuko. Where are you going anyway? To spend more time alone? It's no wonder why you don't have friends. While this was happening, Sayuri was growing angrier and angrier. She clenched her hand into a fist and took a step toward the group. But the one step would be all Sayuri would take, as she immediately froze. Get out of here, stupid Shizuko, said another girl, as Shizuko hastily departed from the scene. A group of girls laughed as they watched Shizuko leave. Sayuri followed Shizuko to the bathroom. He wasn't sure what she would say to the girl, but she knew she had to say something to make her feel better. The bathroom was empty, but one of the stall doors was closed. It was hard to hear, but Shizuri could hear Shizuko crying inside the stall. Just as she was about to speak, the bathroom door flew open. Shizuri-chan, we've been looking for you, said Yami, who entered with Aika. Hana-chan's waiting for us. Sayuri could hear that the crying had stopped once her name had been announced. In the blink of an eye, Nami and Aika ushered Sayuri out of the bathroom. After reliving the horrible memory, Sayuri left Shizuko's desk and went to the window. Just as it always was, the whole area was shrouded in a thick layer of fog. But Sayuri could see well enough that Hana was below, casting a most unpleasant glare at her. It was when the girl's eyes met when Sayuri felt a hand come to rest on her shoulder. She immediately spun around and found Azumi standing behind her. It was clear by the look on Sayuri's face that she had been badly frightened. "Oh my god, I'm sorry. Called your name, but she didn't turn around. Thought something might have been wrong." Sayuri quickly looked back outside and found Hana nowhere to be found. The group wrapped up their investigation of the school, and a short time later were back on the road. The route the group took was becoming uncomfortably familiar to Yuzuri. Where are we going?" The only way to put an end to this is to go straight into the lion's den. Don't be so dramatic, Shin. Look, we're gonna pay a visit to Hana's house. What? No, you can't. How did you find out where she lived? Look, it's gonna be okay. Found her student file in the school. No, we can't. We can't go there. She'll be angry. Angrier than this? Look, it's our only option at this point. We must find a clue that can lead us to a way to stop Hana. In no time, the group had reached Hana's former home. Though she was frightened by what might happen to the others, Sayuri did agree that some kind of clue might be found in Hana's house, so she chose to join them inside. Fortunately for the group, the front door was left unlocked. There was nothing unusual about the house, but something that was strange were the family pictures. In none of the pictures were Hana, her father nor mother, smiling. They all looked like joy was something quite foreign to them. Yeah, whenever I visited, Hana's parents never showed any kind of affection. The whole family was always so cold toward another. They probably like to look down on the little guy, you know? Wait, you said Hana's father was a doctor? Yes. Then began scribbling in his notebook. Doctors must operate in sterile environments. It would seem that trickled down to the Sakaguri house. The group headed up the stairs into Hana's room. It was much like Sayuri's room, quite drab for belonging to a high school girl. Very sterile. Azumi and Shin began looking through drawers, while Kenji took more pictures. Sayuri did little more than watch. She scanned the room and remembered how very little enjoyment it would bring when she used to spend time in here. After nothing substantial in Hana's desk, Azumi began searching under Hana's mattress. Shin gave her a quizzical look. That's where I would hide things when I was a teenager. Anything juicy? Azumi immediately began reading. After scanning through a few pages, she looked at Sayuri. Hana, she was a very angry girl, wasn't she? What kind of things are in there? Asked Shin. Azumi began reading one of the pages out loud. Today, Yami and Aika were being loud at lunch. Yuri could tell they were making me mad. Why didn't she tell them to shut up? Why did I have to be the one to do it? That doesn't help us much. Azumi flipped through a few pages and began reading out loud again. Why is everyone so stupid? You ask them a question, and they don't know the answer. You tell them to do something, and they don't know how. Wish everyone would just disappear. The world would be a better place if they did. Are these the type of things girls write in their diaries? Only the ones with superior complexes. May I see it? Asked Sayuri. Azumi handed the diary over to Sayuri, who immediately began turning the pages. He then read one of the pages aloud. Mother and father weren't happy with my grades. Big surprise. How are they expecting me to be top of my class with the lack of support they showed me? They throw me to the wolves and expect me to fend for myself. Sayuri then began flipping through more pages. When she settled on one, she began reading out loud. That little brat Sakura beat me in the archery tournament today. I can't believe it. After she won, it was like in one of those, stupid movies where everyone gathered around her to congratulate her. But all those idiots enjoyed knowing it was me she had beaten. I know they're all against me. Every last one of them. They probably hope I'll go to the roof of the school tomorrow and throw myself off it. Maybe I should. It'll be a quick way to be free from everything that pisses me off. But why should I leave this place? I'm the only one who truly deserves to be here. I'd rather watch everyone else die before I would ever do such a thing to myself. Sayuri then began flipping through more pages, reading only a few lines before moving to the next. The rest is pretty much the same. Nothing that can be of any use. Maybe there's something else in the house that could help us. The group left Hana's room and went down the hall. That's Hana's parents' room, said Sayuri. Without hesitation, Kenji swung the door open. What the group found was something nobody could have expected. Hanging from the ceiling were Hana's mother's and father's lifeless bodies. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the end